Is this stream features branded content thing?
Not sure. Oh, you haven't gone live yet?
Not quite. Going now.
Alright, so if you really want to be able to keep track of everything, Zel, I just posted a link in my chat that I think should work. That'll allow you to watch mine and Rayn's at the same time.
Oh, okay. What they watch?
I'm clicking to make sure it works, so there'll be two screens, one on top of the other, and you can just click whose chat you want to pay attention to, but you'll see both of them there. And they both usually start muted, so you can just pick whichever one you want to listen to if you want audio from one of them. So, and Zell can kind of help monitor chat too.
Yep.
This is true.
Alright, so you're live, right?
Yes, I am live.
Alright, well, I've been live for a few minutes, so they got a lot of this freaking tech banter, so I think it's time we officially kick this off. Rayn, would you like to go first, or should I?
Well, let's go alphabetically, which I believe R comes before S.
Sure.
What it be, betches? Rayn like R here. Bringing you. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, will you bring your attention to me? Hello, boys and girls, Strife and Clips here, and if you heard it just a little bit, there was a little bit of Mama Strife there in the background.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Rayn, this is the game you've been waiting for, so I will let you do the build up.
God, yeah. Oh, this is a game from childhood. I've loved the fuck out of this game for a very long time, and getting to play it in the HD 2D remake is very exciting. This is part of the third Dragon Quest, which I've played the vast majority of the series. 3 is still one I come back to fondly. I've played it a lot. So, but this time it's a little bit different because I'm actually going on this adventure with my Wondertwin.
And this is going to be a little bit of an adventure for me. I wasn't too big on the Dragon Warrior / Quest series. My mom absolutely loved them, and I played them as a kid that didn't have a lot of understanding of RPG mechanics, so I never made it very far in any of the Dragon Warrior games that I played. However, when I think back about the Dragon Warrior games I played, 3 stands out very fondly as being the most recollective. Like, every other thing, I have vague details. This one, I remember a decent enough amount to be like, yeah, I would love to take another stab at it. So, and
this game is really good.
And yeah, this is our first technically, outside of Final Fantasy, this is our first official collab stream. We've never
This is our
streamed
first official
together.
collab where both of us are streaming. Usually with Final Fantasy, only Strife is streaming.
Yeah, usually I'm the one doing the streaming. And then we also have the added bonus. We have Zell here to provide a little color commentary and friendly banter.
Yeah. Hello.
So, before we actually jump into this, I didn't get a chance to ask, how was your Stellaris stream today?
Oh god, it was good.
It was
We had war.
good.
We had war. War was a thing.
Well,
Or was a thing, yes.
You pretty much said war was pretty much going to happen. It's just a matter of whether or not Zell got totaled in the process.
Oh, I had some of my territories got taken over, but I quickly reclaimed them. So.
I also, for the first time, built a Federation fleet, so I sent it over to assist. Now it's under Zell's control, so...
Yeah, it's under my control now.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's... Zell is now the president of the
Federation,
so they have she has control.
Oh, I mean, at least it's willingly, and not like you just be like, "Hey, here's some support." What the fuck? You took my shit.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
But
But it also has space fauna in it, so it's a pretty tough little unit. So
oh boy.
yeah.
All right.
With that all said,
All right. I got my
time for the
screen
main event.
switched over. So I dabbled just a little bit just to verify a few details of the game. So literally from the moment the game starts, it's all pretty much kind of brand new for me. Have you officially decided on your main character's name?
yes, I have. I've
Alright.
decided on my whole team's names, but yes.
Yeah, because I think, I have mine, on my menu, I have a continue from autosave.
So I'm going to go ahead and venture forth.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah. The black screen with
English,
the little box menu.
Full screen.
So, deleted adventure.
I wonder if I should go for windowed mode. Is that going to screw my stuff up?
I don't know. Alright,
I'm going to
so-
try it. Okay, it looks everything's okay. Okay.
This music, it definitely gives me old school NES
Ah, I love it.
flashbacks.
The nostalgia. The nostalgia. All right, venture log. Let's go ahead and do this. So we have 9, it looks like.
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button.
And just because I'm a little weird, I'm going to go on number 9.
Yep. Just because you're a little weird, you're gonna go with number 9.
Yes.
Hey, Mama Strife. Pick a number 1 through 9. That's what I was thinking. All right, so Mama Strife and I agree. We're gonna do number 7.
Sounds good.
For our save file. Rayn decided to be weird. He wants to use save file number 9. I'm gonna use save file number 7. And I was thinking 7, so it just kind of worked out. All right, so.
There's a lot of shared brain cell stuff going on these days.
Right. All right. So what? Ravine? Is that what I see?
Ravine.
All right. So, and the one thing, Rayn, you did confirm is the appearance is actually a gender pick.
Yes.
All right. So Rayn's gonna be playing the.
I will be
hero,
playing appearance A.
and I will be playing the heroine. So I am going to attempt to come up with a female name, which I already decided on one that I've never used before in anything. So I am going with the name Ariana.
Nice.
Sorry, but that name is not allowed. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. It said that name was not allowed.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Ariana? Is that a name in the game?
I don't know. Let me me try.
That's really weird.
Let me try a different spelling of it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so apparently it didn't like ARY, but it had no problem taking ARI.
That's so weird. Why? That's goofy.
All right. So,
Anyway.
appearance B. You would play as hero with appearance A and heroine with appearance B. Are you sure with this? Yes. What language do you want the characters to speak in?
English.
English.
Obviously.
Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? I mean, in some ways that
Do you want to go old? Do you want to go old school or do you want to go?
I mean,
new school?
I'm torn. I mean, if we do the yes, it makes it to where we know what we shouldn't go to yet, and possibly screw something.
That doesn't mean we can't explore. That doesn't mean we can't explore.
Yeah, no, which you can just definitely make sure to explore around that before we go to that. But I don't know.
Actually,
your call. What do you want to do?
I'm thinking just cause. Let's go with yeah.
Okay. You pick the settings and I'll run them.
I'm not bothered with that. By that, I don't think I'm gonna go with Draki Quest. I'm very familiar with Dragon Warrior and Dragon Quest, so I'm definitely gonna go Dragon Quest. I'm not quite crazy enough to go Draconian Quest.
Yeah, no, I've never been the person to always sit there and do savor the story mode. Basically, like I do want a little bit of challenge. I want to feel like I earned my stuff, so I'm gonna go with Dragon Quest as well. All right, so
I probably could go with Draconian, but
voices English, object marker on, and difficulty Dragon Quest. Are you happy to start your adventure with these settings? Yes. You can change them at any time during your adventure by visiting the system settings menu. Are you ready, Rayn?
Yeah, I am. The game will automatically save your progress from time to time. Like when you enter a town or dungeon. Do not quit the game while the adventure log log icon is displayed. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
Okay. Interesting.
Apparently I clicked just a little bit ahead, so I'm going to wait for you to catch up.
Ellipses.
Dots.
Running. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace.
And you can definitely feel the difference in the speed from
oh god,
running.
Yeah. I'm gonna RP walk.
Yeah. Opening section. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything noticeable to explore or touch or...
Yeah, just doing a quick double check. Onward.
Yep, moving on.
Look at that background.
Ooh.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of something?
To me, this kind of reminds me of the waterfall that you jumped down at FF6.
Yes. Single brain cell, Wonder Twins. Here we go. It's so true. Rayn, can you hear me, Rayn?
Same thing for me, just with Ariana.
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna probably go back and forth on voice acting, I guess.
Alright, I'll do this one. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. You get the next one.
But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are.
You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Yes.
Sure. First, you must tell me your true name. Oh, fuck off. I will not be doing that.
Is that like a
that was
legit
funny.
thing? Don't you basically just enter your name here?
Yeah, but I'm not using my real name. I'm going with Rayn.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna do the full one.
Ugh.
I don't think this was part of the Game Boy Color one, but I'm going with it.
Alright, I've got Strife equipped in there.
What is your month of birth? No, see, the funny thing is I actually have an interesting point for this. I'm going to use Rayn's birthday. September 16th.
Hey.
Well, see, the thing about it is Strife was an FF14 creation, and I don't remember exactly when I created him. But I can use the birth date that I started streaming, which I started using that as my stream name. So that would be January. And the day.
Okay.
If I remember correctly... Actually, I don't remember correctly.
Oh no.
But it's not hard to find out because I do remember what my first video was. So all I gotta do is see what day I uploaded it. Because that was back in the day when I was able to upload on the same day that I streamed.
Indeed. Zel, the thing that's really funny about this is I had a counter to this, but I didn't even know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
By playing the whole Rayn like Heart persona, I actually can utilize that.
Yeah.
Because I've built his character so vehemently, I actually had a date for him.
Alright.
Hey.
Alright, January 30th. I knew it was either
Nice.
the 29th or the 30th. I just couldn't clearly remember off the top of my head. So January 30th is the birthday. You were born on the 30th day of the month of January. Your sign is the one known in your world as Aquarius. Is this correct? Oh god, my stream persona is an Aquarius.
Mine's a Virgo.
Hey, Virgo.
You know what? Sure, run with it.
Run with it. Very good, Raven.
I will now.
I will now ask you a series of questions. Sorry, I jumped ahead. I jumped the gun.
Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Enter swiftly and from the heart.
And I will state, this actually does count towards stats.
Oh, okay. So
this is something they integrated from the Game Boy Color version.
I get the only version of this I ever played was on the NES. So
Yeah, this wasn't part of the NES, so this is.
I believe it's your turn.
Do so, and I will come to know your true mind.
Now, let us begin.
Do you find adventure to be more of a chore than a pleasure?
Wow, your question was different than mine.
Yep, and it does play into stats, so this is going to be fun.
When setting off on an adventure, is it better to have fine weapons and armor than fine companions?
I'm going to say no to that question.
You know what? I'm going to say no as well.
Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than on armor?
Do you often wonder how magical it might be to soar unaided through the skies?
I'm going to go with yes.
Yeah.
I do spend more on weapons than armor.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, yeah. I'd answer yes to mine.
Would you favor a cheaper yet more distant hostelry over a near yet more... Oh my god. Yes.
Do you envy the freedom of the birds? No.
Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you are unable to sleep? Yes.
Do you find yourself unable to refuse the requests of others? You know, honestly, just because the fact that this is Warrior of Light driven and we do pretty much every fucking thing, yeah, I'm saying yes.
Do you dream often?
Do you often
Yeah.
drift off on flights of fancy? Yes.
Do you ever dream of being pursued?
Were
I wish I could ask in what context.
Were you to be granted a single wish, could you name it without a moment's hesitation? No.
I'm gonna go with no on this one.
Do you
Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Once again, what context?
Do you often dwell on days gone by? Yes.
I do. I enjoy physical pursuits. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? I'm gonna go no.
Do you believe the world to be filled more with sadness than with joy? I really think that depends on which world you're talking about. Game world, my world. My world, more sadness than joy.
Fair.
I'll say yes.
Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? I'd prefer it that way.
Oh, I tried to go question for question with you, and it looks like mine finished up first.
Oh. That does happen, actually. Sometimes you get less questions. This is a tough one, because I'd prefer yes, but I realize probably there are certain circumstances. Fuck it, I'll go yes. Oh my god. I still got more questions. Do you believe in a power higher than that of man?
Do you believe in a thing called love?
To some degree. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now.
Now, let us move on to the final test of your character.
This is the scenario. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Wow, you ended up somewhere completely different. I have an old man to talk to. Ho ho ho.
What in the world?
You look a little lost, young'un.
Crikey! It's a monster! Help!
Well, if you head west, that's up to the left there, you're sure to find your way out of the forest eventually.
God preserve us!
If you come across a boulder on your way out, you wouldn't be a pal and push it back here for me, would you? I'll make it worth your while.
Luminora, a monster! Come on then, you big bully! Let's have at ya! Let's have ya. Here goes nothing! Hurrah! Speak. Oh no!
Oh ho ho, so you found one, did you? Now there's a thing. You made an old man very happy. Now, as promised, a handsome reward. The princely sum of 10 shiny gold coins.
Bleed neck! Ow! I killed him by talking to him. This is trippy.
This almost makes me kind of wish I could collab this with, we could collab this with, too. Just because of, like,
I know,
the
right?
various stuff.
Doggo, no! Don't come any closer, Doggo!
I mean, why do I feel like it's a bad thing to keep doing that? Because the boulder keeps reappearing and I can keep pushing it back to the old man. And he keeps giving me 10 gold coins, but I feel like that's a test.
Hmm. Please, in the name of the goddess, if you have possessed of a heart of any kind, you must leave this place.
Well, I'm back at the waterfall.
Dear goddess, please deliver us from this evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I already roasted the bully, so not much I can do there. This is interesting.
Are you like a demon-looking thing?
I'm a demon-looking thing.
I was gonna say, you got wings. I wasn't sure what I was watching.
It's so weird, but this is kind of cool. I'm liking this so far.
It's interesting how our opening scenario started off. All I had to do was help an old man and then go, and
Yeah.
they put me back at the waterfall.
I burned a guy to death. So
You burned a guy by talking to him? Is that what you said?
yes, yes, I spoke to him, and
You
he got lit on fire and died.
Wow.
Okay.
Well then.
I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are.
Rayn, it is indeed rare for one so powerful to be so kind. You are a veritable paragon of virtue. I burned a guy to death! What are you talking about?
Ariana, you are something of a show-off, are you not? You have extremely high ideals, which is not in itself a bad thing, but you struggle when they do not match up to reality. Your worst feature
Yours is a dominant and forceful personality, but you are able to keep it masterfully in check.
Your worst feature is your tendency to constantly compare yourself to others. Why, I feel attacked.
You are also highly compassionate and capable of putting yourself in almost anybody's shoes.
You must learn to accept yourself as you are, to enjoy life, to take things as they come.
And you always place more importance in the hopes and fears of others than on your own.
This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character.
You are deeply passionate and never allow anything to dampen your spirits.
Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day.
Thanks to this, everyone you meet finds it easy to trust you. What the fuck?
I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last.
Okay, I actually still need to catch up.
I'm sticking here.
And you're able to respond to and reward that trust effortlessly. In short, you are an incredible person. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
And if this description does not currently become you, have faith that it soon will.
Well, I guess
Let me
that
say
makes
it
up for the
again.
fact that
You are an
burned it.
incredible... Oh my god.
I was gonna say.
I burned one dude to death and now I'm a wonderful person. What?
Well, she
I don't understand.
It did mention that even if you don't believe that's who you are now, that's something you can strive to be. So,
Fair.
you know, overlooking the fact that you may not be that person now because you set that dude on fire, but you could be, as long as you don't set no more dudes on fire.
If you do not feel like one yet, you must strive to become one. Why was mine so verbose? This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to a time when you and I come face to face at last. Mine was so verbose and extra.
Right?
What are my stats going to be like after all of this?
I'm afraid. Our
Oh my
story
God.
begins on the morning of Ariana's 16th birthday.
And same for Remake.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, voice acting.
Oh,
You don't get to say anything, Mum! Those are dots! You're silent! I wonder if I'll let you go first.
I guess I'll go first. Can't it wait until he's a little bit older?
It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
Boy, they've really expanded this.
No kidding. Of course, you can do a lot more with games
I'll
these days
go
than
and
you could
wake
back
them
then.
now.
True. Ah, love that sound.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Cooey!
Gooey! That's great.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
They added some voice acting to this.
This is cool.
Although, I kind of agree with Mother Strife. The female character does not look very female.
Hmm. And of course, we gotta check all of the
Look at that. It's a seat of strength.
bookshelves and that kind of stuff, because Dragon Quest loves to do that. Okay.
Ooh.
I think that's
Oh.
everything in the room so far.
Well, we can check our stats now, so care to see how we did?
After, because I've accidentally went forward.
Okay. Can I go check Mom's room? No, Mom's not going to go let me raid her.
Not until we get back, anyway. Hell yeah.
Oh god, that music is finally clicking with me.
I love it.
I'm getting hit with waves of nostalgia right now.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go, and remember to mind your manners.
Oh, now it's told me the main menu.
Thinking you've been dragged up.
Opening the main menu is easy. Just give triangle a press.
Okay.
I am equipped with a copper sword, leather shield, and wayfarer's clothes. Nothing in the equipment bag.
Strength 23, resilience 12, agility 5, stamina 11, wisdom 4, luck 6, max HP 21, max MP 8, attack and defense 33 and 25.
Strength 11, resilience 15, agility 10, stamina 10, wisdom 8, luck 8, max HP 20, max MP 16, attack 21, defense 28.
You're a more magically oriented one for sure.
Personalities
Interesting.
show off.
That's hilarious.
Alright.
Okay. Wow. I got the Seed of Strength, which I'm going to go ahead and use. And I now have 24 Strength. This is awesome.
Yeah, why not? And I've got 12
Now I know in this
strength.
first part we're not going to be able to go explore yet. You got to go talk to the king. But thou must.
You can kind of check around the castle area. Wow.
Yeah.
Like the
This
water
is-
looks really cool.
Yeah. It's really impressive.
Hey, I found a medicinal herb.
Huh?
Yeah, I was just wandering around the left side of the castle, and I was like near the wall checking the flowers, and an option to press a examine button popped up, and found a medicinal herb.
Nice.
That must be the shinies on the map. You said the left-hand side?
Left-hand side, up near the top, alongside the castle wall,
Alongside the castle wall.
like right near some obvious flowers. So
Why am I having trouble finding it?
I mean, it kind of makes sense at this point since I don't see the shinies on the map that you're referring to.
Oh no, I mean it's just... Oh! Medicinal herb. Found it.
All right,
It's the hidden items thing. Oh, you went in?
I went over the right side and apparently allowed me to go into the castle garden area on the right hand
Ah,
side.
yes. We
Hey, I
will go
found-
in there later too.
I found a Seed of Defiance on the right hand side.
Oh?
Yeah, so if you go to the right hand side of the castle, go up, it'll take you inside the castle, but on the outside, there's a little area with a lady walking around. I found a barrel that'll let me search, and I found a Seed of Defiance.
Seed of Defense. Go ahead and use the Seed of Defense. Or, actually, no, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Save it for like your healer or something.
I'm gonna save it either for my cleric or my fighter.
Okay. There's a lady here. I haven't talked to her yet, but... Oh,
Go ahead and
hello
talk.
there. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? Yes.
Yes.
I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off of the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay. That looks...
Go inside?
The door down there is locked. And I'm not seeing
Okay.
anything else, so I guess back to the main
Guess
bridge.
You're gonna have to go back to the main bridge. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to look around.
I'm still trying to see what you're talking about with the whole the shinies on the map, because like I didn't even.
I'm referring to hidden items on the map, much like FF4. I'm jokingly calling it shinies.
Hmm.
All right, back to the main gate, I guess.
Yep, I'm inside the castle talking to the guards. Welcome
Okay.
to. Have we decided how this is pronounced? Aliahan?
Aliahan or Aliahan. It's one or the other. I lean towards Aliahan, but I could be wrong.
You know, I'm hoping that maybe since they do have some voice acting in this, we'll actually hear how they pronounce it.
I'm hoping so. I'd love to know what it's actually pronounced. I've always pronounced it Aliahan. Very likely the king will actually say it. Gonna
Huh?
explore around the castle.
I'm not finding anything in the little flower garden in the hallway.
an old man to talk to here. Oh. I hear that wily thief, Kirk Buzzer, came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. Interesting.
I found the kitchen,
There's a pot.
but the door's locked.
I found a pot with a medicinal herb. I found weed.
That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I heard you. Resident Evil stuff coming into play. I found an old man. There's the key comment.
Yeah.
And I think I'm assuming right over here. I found weed! Put that in my satchel for later.
Love it! Yes! Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! Just gonna wander around and look for stuff.
I think I found the princess. She looks remarkably like Zelda. A little bit.
I know, right? Oh, I obtained 9 gold coins!
Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that family's old art fiend's fault, isn't it? Ooh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looketh. Hey, I found 9 gold coins, and I don't know why, but the princess talking with a lisp is classic.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, this is great. Oh, the nostalgia.
Ooh, wait. Door on the right side I can go in.
26 gold coins!
I found 26 gold coins. Look at that!
Cozy looking fire burns merrily away.
It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is.
Good shit, good shit.
Searching for
There's
more
the
weed.
barrel. A pot lid! Excellent.
Isn't
I
that
have
like
a shield, yeah. I have a
gonna-
shield now.
I was gonna
but
say, isn't
I
that
already
like
have
a
good one.
makeshift shield?
It is.
I mean, I thought it was.
But
I do kind of
it
remember.
potentially turns into GP.
If you decide to sell it.
Yeah. Unless one of my teammates that I hired actually needs it.
More
I
points.
love this so much.
Okay.
Head down the stairs. I got more weed!
I found a dungeon and a slime.
Yeah. You ain't got a key to open this door, have ya? Well then, what the fuck? Ain't got no use for ya. I don't even know what you were saying, bruh.
This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of the cell and talk to them. But no funny business, understand?
Can I speak to the slime? Nope. That wrinkly old geezer up at Dreamer's Tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and bang me up and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. My trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world. If only I'd used it to. Ah, what a plunker I am. I love the lingo. I love the lingo. It's so good.
Yep, more dungeon area.
This is just a continuous punch in the nostalgia.
I can tell.
so the...
That's the red door he was talking about.
Alright, so back we go.
All right. Back we go. And now we
What-
finally go talk to the king.
And I'm actually using the run feature. Vroom.
I probably should too.
Vroom.
I've been so hit with nostalgia that I'm not using it.
Yep, that's another locked red door. There's one other person I didn't get a chance to talk to because I was trying to catch up to you. But oh, he's behind a locked blue door. Okay, so right side.
Yep.
Ayana, have you familiarized yourself with the jail below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there. A slime, as it happens. Goddess knows what they did to end up there. You jailed slime? And lived?
They jailed a slime.
What did the slime do? I actually want to know now.
I've heard that cave over on the promontory. That's not a word I've heard before.
Promontory?
That's not a word I've heard before.
Leads
to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Okay.
Oop, more barrel.
More barrels.
A
6
mini
gold
medal.
coins.
Mini
Oh,
medals.
the mini medals are in. Yes!
On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini medal enthusiast who dwells in the well in Aliahan.
Yep.
And 6 gold coins.
Mm-hmm. I remember all of that stuff.
Again,
That one's a red door, which we'll be back for.
at some point.
And that's a red door. We'll be back for that. So off to the king.
Yep, I think that's all we can really do, right?
What was that? Oh, okay. Let's talk to that dude.
Wee. The throne room is just up the stairs there. Off you go now. The king is waiting for you. I wonder if he actually would get like pissed off, be like, "What the hell are you doing, making me wait so long?" Sorry, I'm
funny.
curious. Like I taught
You're
you.
here to see the king. Just carry on straight down this way. Oh, Otto.
Please tell me you speak, and I want to hear the proper pronunciation.
Well met,
Oh, he talks.
child of Ortega. We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
Caliber.
My husband thought long and hard
Caliber.
before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a